Hi there, Gary Fong here, and I'm going to teach you how to do custom white balance. Now, custom white balance is used when you want to have accurate color. For example, like if you want, if you've got this product and you want to show exactly this blue with no, color variations, then you would use this. Or if you're shooting, say, for example, clothing, you're putting on eBay and you want to have the color exactly accurate. So, what happens with white balance is that if there's a warm light that goes onto your subject, then that casts what we call a color cast, and that'll change the color. So what we want to do is we want to tell the computer inside the camera what exactly is neutral. Neutral means it's not too blue, it's not too warm, it's exactly neutral. And the way that's done is by using, and let me show you, I've got the one of my products here, one of the light spheres. This is the Light Sphere Universal, and I'm going to take the dome off it. Now the dome actually is an excellent device for doing white balance calculation, and the reason is because it's a dome. So rather than some other products that are flat and collect the light that's coming pretty much from the same direction in one flat cone, if I have a half dome like this, then what happens is if there's, for example, different colors of light coming in at different sides that are lighting up the face, then it will calculate all of that and give you a nice even tone without any color cast throughout this entire situation. So, another thing that people do wrong is they measure their custom white balance from where they are standing. So they point it at the subject and take the photograph. That's not correct, because if I'm the photographer, I could be standing in a different light color than the subject, and I'm not photographing me, I'm photographing the subject. So what we want to do is we want to actually go over to where the subject is and then stand right next to them or the product, and then take your sample photo like this, right next to them. And what happens is, or just like this, and what happens is this will collect all of the color temperatures all around the subject's face or the product or whatever, and then it'll calculate that. So now let's take our reference image, and the way we're going to do it is we're just going to take the dome and I'm going to put it over the lens just like that and aim it toward where I'm standing as the photographer. So from the subject to where you're standing as the photographer, take one reference photo, just like that. And then you'll see on the back here that we have perfectly 18% gray exposure. However, we don't know how accurate the color is going to be, so that's why we have to set a custom white balance. One tip on this, just so that you know, is put the camera on manual focus just for the moment when you're taking your reference image, because this thing will try to focus, and when it sees just a big blotch of gray, it won't know how to focus. So just do that, and then this will be your reference image. Okay, so this is the Canon 7D, and what I'm going to do is show you how to find the menu settings. So you just basically go to, I believe it's the second window, so use this knob here, go to the second window, pull down to the custom white balance, hit set, and then it'll show you the image you just took, and we're just going to hit the enter button, and it'll say it'll ask you use white balance from this image for custom white balance. Say OK, and then set white balance to that button, and we're good to go. So now what we do is, you see this button right here that says white balance. We're going to press that button. Okay, and then the wheel down here, this big fat wheel, we're going to turn it 2 clicks until it looks like, well, it looks like that icon. It looks like a button, and then that's it. You just press OK, and then you're ready to shoot. And now every picture that you take under this white balance, assuming that you don't change anything like where the subject is or put a flash on it, exactly will give you a very, very true color rendition, and it's a great tool for making accurate color.